Good afternoon, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earth Watch on Saturday, July 1st, 2023 on our planet. Happy Canada Day to my fellow Canadians. Folks, so I live in the region of the Okanagan, southern British Columbia, which has an extensive volcanic areas of note. So before this fire started this morning, I was speaking to one of my neighbors. I've been spending quite a bit of time trying to wake him up as to what's going on our planet with the geomagnetic excursion, outer core expansion, rising heat, fires, etc. And I was going through the different areas in my region that are in fact volcanoes, one of which I named today was Knox Mountain, as well as others. And doing my heat check, I noticed a heat anomaly for Knox Mountain / volcano. And we have a wildfire which is getting out of control and widespread. Evacuation orders are now underway. Now I want to get into this report. Because I am expecting certain things to happen, I am checking more frequently for any heat signatures in any known volcanic areas. I already covered this one here yesterday, Mount Cayley Volcanic Complex. As well as one in Princeton. Today, however. So this is Okanagan Lake. This is Kelowna. I live on the other side of the lake. And before we had a single heat anomaly on the south tip of Knox Mountain. So this is Okanagan Lake. This is Knox Mountain. This volcano here, right within the edge of the city of Kelowna, is actual volcano. I'll get into that shortly. Because of this wildfire, we have an extensive evacuation orders underway. So far, almost 450 properties for immediate evacuation. Now, I want you to pay close attention, please. I'm going to be going, well, first of all, one moment. So the area of the Okanagan, and especially Kelowna, has an extensive volcanic ranges. Knox Mountain is where our fire started. We have another volcanic range here in Lake Country. This is all, the spine of mountains is all one long volcano. We have Black Mountain volcano. Volcanic domes. Dilworth Mountain. Before I proceed on to the fire report, let's take a look at Dilworth. A lot of people like to live high up and look down upon the city of Kelowna, not realizing that they are living on top of a volcano. All these neighborhoods, volcano, volcano, everywhere. Let's continue. So this is Knox Mountain. This is the one I was speaking to my neighbor earlier on this morning. I was giving one example of a volcanic mountain. Now, I want you to pay attention to the timing of the heat signatures, the heat anomalies. And I'll take you through one at a time. So this one, the acquisition time was, this is UTC time, 21-25 hours, which would be about 14-25 hours or 2:25 p.m. This is our first, I repeat, our first heat anomaly, which is the actual fire. Now I'm going to go through these one at a time. 894. So right on the side of this spine. This is our first one, folks. We have evacuation orders over for this area here called Magic Estates. So this entire area here, and actually, I'm sure it's a lot more by now since I last checked, is under evac order. Again, volcano. Let's continue. These ones here are 8 minutes following. Before I show you, our current wind is coming from the southwest. So on this map, I'm going to try Dealworth Mountain. I'm going to try and find the fire location. Okay, so our first fire happened here. Or this approximate location. We have secondary heat anomalies showing up against the wind on the back side of the wind. And let's take a look at those right now. (102). Right here. So our fire, our first one, right here. And 8 minutes later, just over half a kilometer away, we have a heat anomaly here. This was at one time obviously the opening for one of the volcano features. Let's continue. Now, we have a series of heat anomalies away from the fire, away from the winds. Almost 1 kilometer away. We'll take a look at a few more. So our fire started here, or in this general region. Our winds are coming in this direction here, but we have a half a dozen other heat detections, all in this region here. Now I got to wait a while for the satellites to do another pass by and give me an update here. There you go, folks. Happy Canada Day. I'll do an update as the situation continues to expand later.